This is freight control, the system we built to control and automate freight rate revisions at Hamza Yehia Logistics. Today, it replaces a manual Excel process where rates were calculated by hand and approved over email, which led to errors and rates that didn't match what was actually approved. Let me walk you through one complete revision, from start to SAP, signed in first as the freight officer. Every role gets its own dashboard. The freight officer sees their own proposals and a running count of what's awaiting review, approval, and what's already in SAP. Let's raise a new revision. The freight officer does just two things: enter a reason for the revision and enter a single percentage change. Notice the note at the top. The system auto-calculates the new rate for every territory. The officer can never hand-edit an individual rate. That one rule is what eliminates the calculation errors we used to get from doing this by hand in Excel. Here, we'll say diesel prices went up. We apply a 10.51% increase and scope it to all 72 territories. Then we submit it to the deputy manager. The proposal is created with a unique reference number, and the status is now pending DM review. The system has already calculated all 72 new rates. You can see the old rate, the new rate, and the exact rupee difference for every territory. Every figure uses precise decimal math, never floating point, so the numbers always reconcile. And from this point on, that percentage is locked. Nobody, not the officer, not the DM, not the GM, can change the number on its way to SAP. That is the core control. Now let's log out and sign in as the deputy manager, the first approver. The deputy manager's dashboard shows exactly what needs their attention. We open the new proposal and choose Review and Forward to GM. The DM reviews the calculated rates side by side, adds a short comment, and forwards it up the chain, or rejects it if something looks wrong. And here is a key part of the control. Every step sends an automatic email to the right people. The deputy manager was notified the moment the proposal was submitted, with the reference, the percentage, the reason, and a direct link to act on it. The DM forwards it. The status moves to pending GM approval, and the review, with name, time, and comment, is now permanently recorded in the approval trail. We log out again, and the general manager receives their own email, telling them a proposal is awaiting approval. We open it, then sign in as the GM. The general manager's view is deliberately simple. They see the recommendation, the reason, and the territories affected, and they can only approve or reject. There is no field to change the percentage. The number the officer proposed is exactly the number that gets approved. That is the entire point of the system. Approved. The status is now ready for SAP, and the GMS decision joins the DMS in the trail. Both approvals are time-stamped and cannot be altered. The final step belongs to the deputy manager again. We sign back in, and the dashboard now shows this proposal is approved and ready to push to SAP. There are two ways to finalize: export to Excel for SAP or upload directly to SAP. We'll upload directly. For this demo, the SAP connection runs in simulation mode, so it returns a sample condition record reference. In production, this same button posts the rate straight into SAP. The status is now uploaded to SAP. All 72 rates are applied live, and the SAP reference is stored on the record. And the final email goes out, flagged financial impact, confirming the new rates are now live in SAP. That is the entire chain, one percentage, proposed once, reviewed, approved, and posted, fully calculated by the system, and auditable at every step.